And then start going live, sir.
Why you put? You should check in the pass for the market.
Y'all wait the message get market. I say
Open it, let's see the market. Come, hey.
Nothing inside, open it down, nothing in the plate. White chair. White chair. White chair.
There they got lock on it. So this is it. So let's see what's in here. A chair. No. What chair? So the removal of makeshifts. So
yeah, open it. Open it.
Yeah, I don't want to play.
Go for your market. I kill you in the thing. Joe, market. Joe, market, my friend.
yeah, what is it? Okay.
Take a market off. Take a market when I go. We can't put a market.
That's true. We're in trouble getting it, but I don't want to. One market go there for
Anything guy might take it from there.
Everything out there, take it off.
Yeah. I'm not waiting. I'm going to cross him.
Yeah, I've been going in the other car in my bag and my laptop.
Please take your market for the food. No, I'm done. Take your market for the food. Please take your market for the food. Take your market for the food. For the leaders, please. Please take your
Damage
this is Amen. Hey, you're doing it here. You got plenty of things to point out. You're packaging properly. The way they shot the day or orange. You're making long with plenty of things that can manage. Yeah. That's why I say, let me dress it back. All right.
Don't down the west, don't go, please. That's good.
So we're in the Cinco belt, and there's serious removal of makeshift places in the city centers where people are using for business points, which are so leave us a comment, tell us what you make of this Wednesday exercise in Monrovia, where the city corporation carrying on this massive clearing of makeshift and also marking of those areas. Share your comments with us. As you can see, Cinco has taken great facelift. It's Cinco City. As you can see what's happening.
So when you pass the light, so you see the traffic coming, you pass in front of it.
So, Soti Teller, I say that part I want.
Go park to that store. Go park to that store.
So, I don't think clearing of makeshift from the city center is something political. that should be used for political purposes. You know, most of the makeshifts that people put on the side of the road are points where some criminals use for hijacking people at night. These things are not proper for us, so getting rid of them also reduces risk of theft. And so let's see what's happening here. On this one, imagine this one placed right by the bank. Right by the bank. At night, it's risky. People can get hijacked here. And these people without notice or anything. See this? Build this place here. You see this? So before you put things in the streets, you should have actually have permit. So tell us what you make of this exercise and share your views. This is not so the police director himself is giving a warning. You see, people just come and build things on the streets, and then people say it's politics. This is not politics. Building places right on the main road without notice, where the corporation is not aware of it. And these are things that you don't see happening in other countries. And what the council are doing, they say, oh, people want to politicize it and say, oh, people, times hard, yeah, but before you put anything, structure in the city, you should have a notice of permit from the city corporation. They're supposed to come and see the area and know whether that area is good for business. Imagine the entire sidewalk where people are supposed to be. It's been so this is a removal order, and this removal order will be given to so people will say there's no notice, there's no warning. So there will be issued removal orders. See this right here for yourself. This is what it is. It says July 2nd to Noah Kaba Soften Region, 20th Street, Legal Section, City Police Department, and received by you should go on the sign. Because sometimes they say, oh, they didn't receive anything. So this is a removal order, and yeah, so there will be issues of them because, as you can see, they've cemented the grounds of their booths illegally placed in the city. What do you make of this exercise? Share your view with us. Tell us, what do you make of it? You know, so you see what's happening. This is it. So they all will be issued removal order, given a time frame to have these things removed from the road side. Imagine a night somebody standing right between here, you coming from somewhere not knowing, you could get a hijack here and anything can happen. So they've issued a removal order to this orange booth, and also this Betamax business. I don't know, but they've not gotten any permit, so a removal order will be served to them, and I'm sure that they will be able to adhere to it if there's any crime claim or anything, you can be able to reach out to the city court with your complaint, and then it will be addressed. But for now, issue this document so you can be able to follow. So this is it. Before you put anything in the city, you should have a permit from the city corporation. What do you make of this? What do you have to say? Leave us a comment. This happened right here on 20th Street. Adjacent the Access Bank. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 booths. You see plenty here. So they all will be issued. Removal order notice. So the city planning director is here. Also the city police director of GSD, and other members of the. So you see this place is like a cook shop. See what's happening right here on the main street. See what's happening right here. The main street. This is what's happening here. So see this is 20th Street. That's what's happening right here. This is what's happening. Makeshift remover. Makeshift remover. What do you make of this? Show us the comments. Say the live. Tell us. Let's know if you think this is good or this is not.
Hello. How you doing?
We're moving the makeshift on the road. So see this, I think this place was marked. This is it. This is it. So city police is giving us making sure the city can have a facelift. So let's see if we can read some of our comments from our people. Let's know what you have to say. Somebody say go. Removal notices are served to these people, as you can see. So you'll be served, and then if you have problem, you can now go to the corporation or the court, and then so it's happening right now in the city of MONROVIA, 20th Street, and the entire city planning department team. You see it? Yes, sir. What kind of Monrovia you want? So Rogers the notices are given so they can have those makeshifts removed from the road. People build the booths, they turn around selling football, doing all kinds of things in it. And it's common, it's obvious because that's what they know. That's what they know Liberia to be. And every day warnings have been given. Every time, she's pouring the oil, you see. This is it. This is what we want. This is the kind of country we want to see. That a lawless country that people can just, I can just wake up tomorrow and just come in. Rogers, the house owner, sure, okay. Let me, yeah.
Y'all right there, y'all still go to put it there, take the picture. Y'all right there, lay there.
So this is afternoon boy Govigo Marvid following from Lagos, Nigeria. It's good to give our city a good face look. My man, I like your name, Bovigo. I hope I got it right. I'm following Liberia will get better. Many people want to see the country like this, Many people understand that we cannot bring potato grains on the main road to sell because we came from war and everyone have been doing things the way that people say as usual, but this time around it's not business as usual. If we want to see Liberia better, we have to make Liberia better. We can't sit and talk and don't do. So people are doing, people are complaining. But yeah, people will complain. And people saying they won't vote again. Well, this is government. It's government of continuity. And if you want to vote for a future where everybody will come on the road and sell, vote for that. If you want to vote for a future where people will go in the marketplace to sell, vote for that. But there are some Liberians who are very What you say, my man? You say what happened? You want to talk to us on the camera?
No, I said.
You want to talk to us on the camera? Why? I want you to explain this thing because it's good that people know what's going on. Okay, so you want to start over again and tell me what's going on. What are you saying about this thing?
The thing are going on.
Yeah.
They put her and my sister get it.
Okay.
She went to sell her. She paid money. Sell her, process her key. Draw the land, everything.
Okay.
They look at the sidewalk, the new road.
Yeah.
They draw land. They tell her boy put there.
Okay.
They take money from her. They give her paper. She get the paper from the seller.
Yeah, what are you now?
She want to go spend that, but I think they call me.
He will come with the paper?
Yes.
Yeah, so let him come with the paper, then they will verify it, yeah? Okay. But what's the name of the business? Because I'm saying name on it, like the other people got better mark.
She get opening.
So there's
no paper, everything on the
yeah, but the business got name. But the name now on the book.
No, she just start.
Yeah, but even the place, even the day we born in hospital, they can get name.
Maybe the name on the paper now.
So the names will be on the place too. Okay. So that's the problem now. So the way no mean there now, you can't, that means it's not a registered business. Because even in the hospital when you bring people and the people get near and the business not get near, how you would know which is which? No. The day you born in the hospital, you know what they can get you in that there. So you can get missing or other people and say that my own don't do one thing. So now you say you got a business and the business ain't get name on it, my people here look at no name, but you say you got people. How do we verify that the business for the place?
So in case you bring the paper from the city,
so the people are there now, the people get name, but they wanna get name. How do you?
Oh, she don't want to know the name.
Well, now, my man, that good thing you talking about.
Yeah.
You say the whole give all people, say she register, the business get name. They on the paper, but not on the place. So how do we know that the place there?
I can't speak for her on the name. She don't want to know the name and she don't want to get the paper.
And the name on the paper?
Yes.
But the name not on the shop. So tomorrow now the name can still be for another place with a name. So for that, since they got a paper, let them be able to send out your sister. They're supposed to have name on the places. The other people got names. So once they don't have name on it, then it's a problem. So now, second thing again, why they removing this thing? If even I stay in between this corner by 10 o'clock, somebody coming, the person jump on here and hijack it, what you say? They say the government allowed to put makeshift all on the streets, and that's what people hijacking people for. So you need space. You need when you're walking on you can see straight in front of you. You understand me? So these things are all security measures that government trying to put in place for you and myself.
Then government must stop taking money from people who can't get in spot.
So since you say government took money,
yeah, and
she get a receipt, but the president get name now, it has to be established and verified. If I don't have a name and you get something with name on it, then I'm me. Yeah?
All right, thank you.
So thank you too. But let's all be together and see how we can keep the city going.
The city got a big thing on the government.
Yeah.
Now when the city is not there.
Okay. So let's go again. So some of the things are happening. This is the way it got to be and look like. Meanwhile, try to ensure painting. So they're saying they're not voting. I hope you're watching and able to shed a light. And this is the kind of Liberia some people want, and some people are saying no, we cannot continue to see Liberia the way it is. So we have to all strive to making it work. So the police enforcing alongside the city planning team. We are removing makeshift. So leave us a comment. Let's read this comment from Common Good. This is the way it's got to be and look like. Meanwhile, try to ensure the painting of buildings along the main boulevard and come up with ways to beautify those spaces instead of just removing street sellers and leaving it open. So your comments are taken, Common Good, and I'm sure that all are watching. Leave us a comment, positive, negative. Let's be able to build on them and work to improve the city of Monrovia. Remember now, this is one of the oldest cities, from Crystal Palace to Monrovia. Still, it is the same, and like they say, government go, government comes. We are still doing what we have to do, and now this government is given the mandate to enforce the ordinances, especially sanitation as one of the pillars of the government agenda. So sanitation being high on the agenda of the president, this enforcement will be going on, and it's not the today thing like most people would say. The other more the people today, then tomorrow they come back go, well, we will continue doing this as long as the laws are on the book to enforce that we maintain the ordinances. So see, Monrovia, how beautiful and clean it is. We have our team that work morning, afternoon, evening, nights, and so on. Every day, lots of cleaning. So Monrovia is getting better by the day. getting better by the day. So this makeshift removal exercise is ongoing this Wednesday afternoon, and it's gonna continue. So let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it and see how we can. Be honest. So, books here that have been marked, and so you see, the people say, "Oh, the people just get up and remove people." This is not just get up and remove people. So just look at this one for. You see, I like how people. You see, they have removed. But MPW, Ministry of Public Works, mark this place. You see this place? It's been marked. What they will do, to turn on the design and then they do another one. So it's marked by Ministry of Public Works. This one also marked. Yeah. Out of police. You see what's happening here? See, so the dirt, they don't have trash. They make the dirt in their bricks. That Zogo put it there? What are you saying now? Who put it there? So why you put there with all trash being here? So we'll just give you a fine shit. We'll give you a fine shit. Yeah, you were clear, but we'll give you a fine shit. See, these are some of the things we're talking about. Right here at 24th Street, the main street. You have your business. This is EMG at Enterprise, right? And no trash. They just come and put the dirt right in front of the place and say that's how they do it. So they cannot keep the dirt inside, but they put the dirt on the street. And then people say, oh, the government. What is the government doing? Did the government tell you to make the dirt in your shop and put it on the main road? So there's another booth over there. I think you see the director himself engaging those people. So you see what they're doing. So the trash from inside is full. So they continue putting the dirt outside now. So Okay. This is it. Those people will be issued a removal notice as well. So imagine this booth in the front and the police booth is placed behind. How do you put this together? There are people who are not even following. To the director of the MONROVIA City Police here. This is it. Oh yeah, so these things will be removed from here. All these makeshift things, we're removing them. They got boots as well. They remove. So the truck. So leave us a comment. Leave your comments, tell us where you're watching from, and tell us what you make of this exercise this afternoon. We're here at the Vamomas intersection. So tell us, share us your opinion, tell us your view. What do you say? What do you think? I know you know the city corporation is doing extremely well. It's only fair, you know, that there are laws on the book, ordinances. We in the gathering the other day and we're talking, and someone said, the way you're doing things, we're not understanding it. And I say, yeah, you're not understanding because it's just like you being in first grade and you're saying 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, and then you find yourself in a higher class also where the lesson plan changes and things are happening differently. It's all strange because the government who focus mainly on people voted for them. Like someone once told me, you have to do your job, then focus on what people tell you. So this government is strictly focusing on doing its job. It's not what good name you want to give it for political scores or gains. So with the mayor with his team are implementing the ordinances on the book, and the littering and the loitering laws as well. Make sure that these things don't happen. You see, most of these things they face just get a 2x2, 2x4 stick, face the table. Get it from your house, buy a pack of candy and come on the street and put it there. And people say, oh, when I vote for you, so well. So should we all just wake up one early morning and just come putting things in the street and see this gallon? Should we just get up and come and say, oh yeah, I'll go into there, buy my 2 packs of candy and come and sell? They say Mr. Pepe is doing well. Somebody, Alfonso Funny Cole, say you are doing well. Keep doing it, director. So, the city police is not. So, the police is not. The police of yesterday, there are a lot of reforms, a lot of discipline actions, a lot of different things happening. And awareness is the country needs to be clean. Let them go into their communities and sell. Okay? So these things are happening. And directors from different departments and director of the MONROVIA City Police. Yes. So they're having some consultation here, Director of City Planning, Mr. Bo Robinson, with his manpower. They are here. So let's see what's happening. So these places have been marked by public works as well. So so we are going back and so we are going back so we are right here on the so so the Daja here, right? So you're just so you're just born over there, right? No. So now we get it there. Is that Kaya? No. Okay. So they are. So this is a good price business right here on 8th Street, and you see, and another business place here called Edith House of Fashion. Edith House of Fashion, also here, and you see that there. So they don't have any trash can, anything. Whatever that they make, yeah, no trash. So this is how happening, and you can see a lot of dirt by the market. You see what's happening here. So they are going to be fine. You see this? You see this? You see this? You see this? Do not dump here, ordered by MCC. Yet and still, they are dumping. You can see this. And what will happen is they'll be fine.
I want to check it. I want to check.
You can follow. You can even follow. You can follow. Yeah. Yeah. So now the dirt are being removed. They're removing them. And imagine they stay here, allow, according to their claim, that Zogo people will bring the oil. So it was them that put the dirt on the street. So Director of MONROVIA City Police. So the people have ordered that
you ask for receipt, the woman says she kept on receipt to the house, she kept you say you're ready for the woman.
I'm waiting for them.
You don't expect for the people document yet. You ask for documents, she says she will give it. And you're there, she will tell you back to go.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
So still in the city center of MONROVIA, Liberia. Some unbreakable life. In a country where people argue with the police officer and so this is happening right here.
Oh, all right, no, okay.
You running the business here, right? You running it outside here too? You running it on the road? You running it on the road? And I ain't there. Your business is it outside here? You paying tax for it? You paying tax to use the sidewalk?
Not draw it. Yeah. I want to get out this spot.
So let's look at some of the comments I see. Those things are far away from the streets. Why go for them? That's a good question. But if you've been watching the live, you saw the dirt. The dirt was far from the street also. There's people far from the street use the street and place the dirt there, and they will ask for their subscription to show the CB they are working with, those people who dare to collect their dirt, and they don't have any receipt or document or permit to show that, okay, yeah, we are subscribing with this CBE. So they will follow the law, come to the Monrovia City Corporation with a fine, and they can work on that. Clearly we are yearning for a modern lifestyle, and we're just not ready for all that comes with it. I'm telling you, Moses, and people take it for granted because they want to see Liberia as compared, especially Monrovia as compared to other places. But how do you want it to be when somebody take poop out and put it on the main road? How do you want it to be when somebody take poop out and put it on the main street? How you want it to be? And then people saying, how you want somebody who puts their business place, you say far from the main road, and he takes that and put it on the main road. How you want to defend that? Is it right? So because I have my
Come here.
So So we're right here in front. So the goods are taken to the warehouse. You will come there. When you give them their fine sheets, they reject it. So they don't pay. When you take the goods, they come to get the fine sheet. They go and pay to the court, and then they can get their goods. You know, Liberia now is a kind of country where we go, we issue them their fine, give them a fine. Just like when police arrest them, if you don't take their license and you give them ticket for nothing, you get a man ticket, you ain't get a license or nothing. So when you hold the goods, they come and pay. You understand? So it's not giving them fine and their goods sitting down there. They're not going to come to you. So when you hold the goods in seizure, they come and they get the fine sheet for the penalty. They go and pay to revenue. This money is collected for government. So there are penalties. So littering penalties, loitering penalties, and all sorts of different penalties. So you get your shop and you put in dirt in plastic bags, setting it on the main street. What are you saying? It's supposed to be, you saw the mannequins all over there. You didn't see their dirt beside, but you saw the dirt on the street. And that's why we're going live, for you to see it. So it doesn't appear to people that we are just taking advantage or taking people's goods. So now as the goods are placed in the car, you will come there, you get your fine, you go and pay, and then you collect your goods. Like the police will take your license and get you a ticket. So when you are driving the next time without license, then you get another ticket. And that's how it is. So you can say give it to them, but how can they tell which goods is for which area? Are they taking the ID number or names? Well, you saw everything on video. Everything has been video recorded. So the business name as well. So you will come there and it's going to be recorded to the office as well. So everything we took from them, we're going to have it recorded. You will come. And then we'll do it. You will see as we offload, we will check them, put them together, and then the business name will be on the charge sheet as well, and your quantity or whatever. You will come and then you will identify them, and then we'll send you to the bank to pay into government cover, and we'll move on. You know for sure we're not used to a lot of these things. This country is not a country that we can boast off of paying taxes, paying fines, living with ordinances, living with laws, living with guidelines, rules, regulations. So right now it's kind of strange, it's kind of hard for people to accept. So many people are only reacting to the trauma and to the shock, to the behavior, and it's strange. But come to think of it, look at the city now. If we not enforcing, we not getting in the streets under the rain, under the sun, making sure that the streets are clean. Anyone will just get in and just throw dirt. If you are caught with even with plastic bag or rubber can or something in your hand, and you are caught vis-a-vis, we'll arrest you, process you, send you to court, give you a fine. You're not going to see city police beating on people, doing things out of the way. Except, mind you, there have been some propaganda, some videos on Facebook where you see people attacking police officers, and then it's oh, city police. No, the videos are there that police have been attacked, but they won't say police have been attacked. They will say police fighting. So let's be. The reason I'm asking, because someone can come take your goods under your name. Well, the person will come with their business document to show and verify that name on the business. That's why you see this thing and we make it public. You say you saw the place we took them from. So you didn't see us taking it from, you didn't see us taking mannequins from a tire shop or from a restaurant. You saw us taking it from a boutique. So if you come with a tire shop document and say, you say you come from okay, maybe you come from another boutique and say you came to claim it, we'll look at the business name. If you and this person got the same business name, the people who you saw on the video, they will come, we'll verify them by the video as well. So I don't think that it's possible for someone. Is there any garbage place where people can drop their garbages can all over? My brother, Mina, I don't know, I'm sure it's a Mina, should be a man or woman name, but Mina, Morrican, Sangari, trust me, maybe as we're driving by, you'll see cans place. The dirt that you saw us taking from that place, they can't even fit in the can. The can for plastic, rubber can, small, you know, those things people drink water and drop it in. But people will make, let's call it Ghana must go. Let me put it in the Liberian way. Ghana must go bag dirt and put it right there. You expect them to put it in the can? No. So we tell you, subscribe with CBs. Are people who go around to collect dirt. Subscribe with them. They will pick your dirt up. But if you don't subscribe with them, and you just putting the dirt on the mirror and say you're calling the guys we call Zogo, you say you're calling Zogo to go carry them. Zogo without you anywhere. See these people? This is CBE assigned to these people. So these people will collect the dirt and carry it to where it is should be, a designated point, where we come and pick it up. We all have to do this thing together. You cannot leave it on us and say, yeah, everybody here come from the houses and throw dirt anywhere, anyhow, and leave it like that. No. So we're making sure that we remove makeshift and other things from the city. The Morris, is that okay? Mina, Morrican, yeah, Morris. I don't know, but I'm sure. So let's do this together, right? And as the enforcement is ongoing, I know some people will feel hurt, some people will feel bad, but at the end of the day, we are doing it in good faith in making sure that we have a Monrovia city that we can all be proud of one way or the other and say it's clean. And we can breathe fresh air, that we can walk the sidewalks free or freely. Then to have a place where everybody lawless. So we are entering the headquarters, and those things will be placed down. We will keep the video going live, where you see everything being marked, so you don't say, oh, we see that part, we saw you're taking it, we see you're putting it down. Everything will be put down, checked, and marked. So they will come and they'll be processed, given a fine sheet, go to court, and then we get a release paper from there, and then we can understand where they violated the laws on the book. So this team was accompanied by the director of police himself, with the mandate by the city manager and the government. So he's only enforcing the laws in the book. MCC needs its own prison. Some people must be jailed. So now we're right here. Right here. So let's take a tour with the director of police. So you see, okay, so these are other items from different businesses. This is the warehouse here, and you see everything have been arranged properly, and descriptions there the book here, the man here who's responsible. Like this man came to do his process, you follow up and check his items. Everything will be earmarked. So these things are not just happening because we want to take things from the street. So he's giving an order for this place to be clear, and these things will be brought in, checked. And as you can see, the director of administration also, Mr. Divan Shamar, also joined his bus. And this is a new day, a new government, a new police, and so in order to keep the city clean, people need to do the right thing. So people need to do the right thing, and that's what we're all trying to do together. And I'm sure that they understand that this is not politics, no pick and choose. Okay. So let's do something on it. So let's see. You see, so they were putting up claims at the dirt, not for them, and that place we're from is a tailor shop and a boutique as well. So let's verify so you can see for yourself. So you see the clothes, all the clothes, all the sewing things, all the things, the sewing things, all this. You see this? So you can see there are things that have been processed. So as they put it down, okay, don't put it on the ground, just order that and make them do it one at a time. So let's do it. So they were in denial. They were arguing that the dirt on the street, right by the road. Somebody said, "Oh, the people 5 on the road. Why you're arresting or why you're taking their things?" You see what we're talking about? So that bag alone with the dirt in it, with all the clothes in it, the things they caught, the soul. What do you expect? And then you say, the people just get up and go to somebody who's 5 on the road and take their things. No, this is not how it works. So everything that happened here is done. So as it is, even though the legs and other parts of the things are removed, but they're gonna remain on the clothes as we brought them. They'll be placed right here. So you see what's happening from the headquarters of the Monrovia City Police, and these people will be fined, processed, and sent to court. And after they conclude the process, they can now come and collect their goods, and everything remain intact. You see this man, this process is ongoing. Everything is very recorded. So that's what we do here. So this is a separate place, and this is another separate place. Okay. So you were asking question. I hope you're watching the uploading process, and so you understand that this is it. This is it. Don't listen to those people saying this and that. They are all guilty. Let's keep the city and our environment clean. That's modeling sea rabbits. Be mover in the community too. I don't understand Jatu, but yes, we go into communities and we also carry on these exercises. But this is how it works, right? We have teams that go in the street for awarenesses, the earmarked areas and people in violations, constant violations. And there are other groups that go there. They give you the warning. After the awareness team goes, they tell you where you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to act. And then another group is also there to come and also give you warnings on violations, constant violations. And then after that, another team will come. It is a very good thing that the city is doing, and I'm very impressed. I mean, it should have been done long time. And that's what we're saying, brother. We're not trying to discredit other government, but this thing is just like a classroom process. So as government goes, government comes. Some people, government is basically about a good name, and some government is about implementation. And this government is making sure they implement what's on the law, what's on the book. So with this exercise, Liberians are not too used to it from different transitions of government. So now it's strange, it's bitter. People are not happy that there are things that have been taken from the street. Think of it. Who does that? Who gets up in the morning and just take 2x2 steak, 3x3 steak, and just go build around the road and start selling? Who does that? So now this government say, okay, go to the market. They say don't sell. They say go to the market and sell. Now the people say, how will we survive? How will we this can extend to every community? Modeling C. You see, we are MONROVIA City. So we're in MONROVIA City. That's where our jurisdiction, our operations, our everything stop. Sometimes some people will call us EOW Junction. Oh, they have Painesville people there. Painesville people, the Painesville city and the MONROVIA city, they both work together. The mayors have cordial relationship. They are very, very good partners in this, making sure that on the books, sanitation is implemented, the policies and everything. So if you see the MONROVIA city doing this, you also see this, the Painesville city doing this. But we cannot go to some other areas that we are not to go to, you see, even though we work as government. So now you see everything from F Street plays right here. They will come and then be processed. They send a court. They'll bring all their legal documents and everything. So you see we have pictures of the, so now the co-parts are here. The co-parts are here. You see them. We have two double co-parts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single co-parts. So tires. Also we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 old tires, all taken and brought here. And so that's it. Let's now call it a wrap. So you can see we are with that's one thing that I don't understand, why they sit on the sidewalk to sell instead of going in the market buildings. These people say they have to exhibit their things in the main streets for people to see them. They say people don't come to the market. How? People do come to the market. But trust me, our people will refuse to go to the market. Like I said, we have 3 different teams. The team that will come and mark and tell you where you're supposed to go to operate. other team will come and make sure that you are going to those areas and that's the right place it's supposed to be. Another team will, so like that. But these people, well, intentionally say in the market, people can come there, plenty of people selling the same thing. So imagine that places will go, we see people even come on Broad Street with fish, cleaning fish to sell. So all these things will have to put it to an end. But thank you so much for watching. Keep following us on MCC. So still here with the exercise for today. These goods were taken from people selling in the streets on Broad Street. As you can see, they're umbrellas. They will be checked in there. So as we put them down, we'll check the number. And the owner of this business will come and collect his umbrella with a fine to it. So for transparency, they put them down and then we'll do the check. So you won't be doing the check while the man bringing it? Okay. So you have so rubber chairs. So you see, imagine, you see this kind of copper placed in the street, in the city center. This kind of copper is a 5 feet giant size copper. People put them right in the street and then selling there. And people say, they say the police can just go and take people's things. They now want people to make money. Their country high. How you see? What is the where the other copper is? That's the other one. Okay. So the bag of slippers. So we're showing it to you so you can see what exactly we took from them, because at times they complain that our things, they take it and they got missing. We'll go in there, we'll check them, everything, and then they can come and make claim of it, get the fine sheet, and then make sure, have them relocated, because this is getting serious. Every day somebody will just face some kind of 2x2 steak and come and just sit down right in the middle of the road and sell it in the name of the country high. The government, I want to get a chance to make money. Is this how other people making money in their own countries? Let's help us shed the light. Talk to us. Tell us. Is this how you empower your people? Is this how? You empower your people. So there are designated points, designated areas for people to sell. So those points, the petty trader, they have the union. There are people who identify it. They work along with the city government. And I just want you to know, there are some people who are part of the petty trader union and some that are not. Those who are not a part of the union, they are the ones allegedly creating the problem, because they move from one point to another, and these things are not good. So we'll be showing you as we go around enforcing. We'll be bringing to you the happening. This is the headquarters of the Monrovia City Police. Also, this was the same thing. I don't know what was I saying. Sam B. Tiller. So